Everything else that has been paid for by the
Maharaja.
world order.
Hey everybody, Goldie here with some 5-star bronze zombie Charlotte Flair gameplay. I took her to 5-star bronze for the Wild Ones Talent Up event a month and a bit ago, and figured now that I've got all of her red moves leveled up and all of the appropriate trainers for the most part, I would do a quick run through of what she plays like at 5-star. So the 5-star move is the Outbreak Power Bomb. It's 9 MP. You deal 26,162 damage and choose a 2x3 area to destroy. I'm going to be running that move with her other 2 red moves. So her red 1 is her submission, the figure 8, 10 MP, generate 4 random submission gems and do 12,386 damage for 3 turns, and remaining gems turn into blast gems. And then her spear, which is 7 MP, that's her red 2 move, deal 16,932 damage and make 3 random gems into blast gems. I'm only going to do 1 match with this moveset, but before I do that, I want to talk about the trainer and coach options for her, because there are a bunch depending on your playstyle and your belt setup and who you have available. So for this video, I'm going to be running her with Butch, or you could use Strike or Sting. The red moves starting with 4 more move points trainer. I'll be using Rusev to get 3 more blast gems. Rey Mysterio as a coach at 9k. Blast gems do 25% more damage, and you get an extra blast gem. And because it's a triple red moveset, and she doesn't have any moves that generate red gems, I'm going to use Xbox as a coach, and hopefully that will charge up everything faster. There are a lot of options for her. If you wanted to run a more offensive set with blast gem focus, you could swap out Xbox for Tucker. His coach ability at 5k reduces your red submission turns by 2, so your sub would only be 1 turn, and that would help your chance of leaving blast gems on the board. You could run her defensively, so you could swap Rusev for Zombie Austin. That would give you 3 more submission turns, so it would be a 6-turn sub, and it would give you 20% more sub damage. You could put in Acro Shelton as a coach for more sub damage as well. You could also run her defensively depending on your opponent, so you could use Killian Dane if you're going up against a multi-gem opponent. You could use Pete Dunne if you're going up against an opponent with power gems. You could do a set with move damage focus. So what I would do is keep Rusev and swap out your red MP trainer for Batista at 9k. He gives you 1 MP, 1 red MP, so he's a turn slower, but he gives you some red move damage. And if you have Dawkins as a coach, he does more red move damage as well. I think Snoop does as well. Can't entirely remember. There may be a second. Well, Gooker boosts all move damage, so there's that possibility as well. And you could also run her with the focus on blast gem damage. So you could use Rey Mysterio, and you could use Typhoon at 9k. He gives you more red gem and more blast gem damage. For your trainers, you could run either Tech Rick Rude or Powerhouse Brock. They both give you extra blast gem damage. The ideal trainer for that setup would be Showboat JBL at 15k, because he gives you the blast gems that Rusev does with the damage to that as well. So he would be your ideal, but I didn't get him. This is what I'm going to run just for this video. We're going to take a quick look at her belt as well. So I have a legendary strap on her. It is a WrestleMania 35 belt with a health boost. Not really overly concerned about the health boost, I just wanted a belt. As you can see, my belt is not complete. My plans for the belt, once I fully unlock it, is to run a full Fury set. Because you're blowing up the board, so you want as much damage from your gems as possible. You'll notice I have a red move medal on her. It is flat, tier 4, which means it maxes out at 50k. Her red move damage doesn't do enough base damage to constitute a percentage medal, so she will do more damage with the flat medal than she will the percent. The plate options, the blue bomber is the obvious choice because it gives you 2 random blast gems. You could also go with the 2 words plate because it provides X breaks, and that's just more board destruction, more board chaos. Also, if you plan to run her triple red, you could use an aftershock plate on her. So you break 3 or more green gems and you get 3 red MP. Green is one of her 3 primary colors, so it's not something that the AI will completely mess up for you if there's no red gems on the board. She will match green, so that's your option. We are going to go against a 4-star gold China, who does have a full belt. I do have some tour perks, so that kind of evened things out for me. And let's see how she plays. So with tour perks and an MP trainer, her spear is ready to go on turn 1. With Rusev and Ray, we're getting 7 blast gems. They are random. She will probably break a bunch of my blast gems. I'm going to take the red match just so we can charge the sub. Of course. Okay, that's okay. We're going to use the sub. It's random. So 4 random gems for 3 turns. Should probably break some more of our blast gems. Funny how that works, isn't it? Now, if you had an aftershock plate on her, you could do that. That would get you out of the pin, and it would give you 3 more MP. We're going to use the spear again because it's charged. And we want to try to get an area that's going to break the most red gems. So it's looking like... I mean, this would be... It looks ideal, but the blast gems don't go anywhere. So we're going to go here. Get that entire half of the board. And she's going to smack us with her finisher, so let's just blow that up a little bit. That is abrasive, not nice. Just please don't have the board reshuffle. That's even worse. Okay, so we're lucky she didn't cascade a whole bunch. But we might not pick out this. And that would be bad. Red match. Goodness. I'm not liking our chances. This would be a lot easier with a proper belt and a plate of sorts. But hopefully y'all understand kind of what I'm getting at with this moveset. This does not make her a top tier female powerhouse by any means. The class is fairly weak. I can guarantee you that she is a lot better than Nia Jax, and that's probably the only one she's better than. Although I do think that this Blast Gem set gives Brie a bit of a run for her money. Again, it all depends on how you build the belt. That can make a lot of characters decent now. So this is where the Aftershock plate would come in handy. Because of course now there's a bunch of red gems. And she's going to cover up all of my blast gems. Isn't that just nice and suitable for her? We are really going to take an L, my first video back. That's fantastic. Oh well. Like I said, not super top tier. I still don't regret it. Just so you know. I still don't regret this decision at all. Okay, so that is 5-star bronze Zombie Charlotte. I'm thinking after that gameplay experience, I'm not sure what else to call that other than it was an experience. Definitely an MP plate for anybody really running a triple moveset of the same color, unless they have a move that generates that color. In this case, Zombie Charlotte does not. I think even after doing that match, I think a blue bomber and a 2 words plate wouldn't be much help because there's no point in blowing up the board if you don't have red gems on it. It won't charge her at all. So definitely thinking an Aftershock plate will do. A full Fury strap with a maxed out tier 4 red metal instead of level 2, like a level 15, 50k would be a lot better. And Fury, not armor. But that is my that's my work in progress, I think, for the next month. Even though the gameplay showed us taking an L, I still think there's some potential there. Just got to finish the belt. Like I said, you can make any character usable with the right belt. That's going to be my project for Zombie Charlotte. I do have 2 other Charlottes that are a lot better, but I want the trifecta. So yeah. Thank you for tuning in and watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, toss me a follow, hit me up on Discord, let me know in the comments. Kind of what are your projects that are off the beaten path? I certainly wouldn't say that Zombie Charlotte is a priority project by any means, but if you've seen videos on my channel before, you know that I have a lot of projects that are not ideal. I kind of like taking average characters and trying to basically like make them decent. I find that fun in the game. That's kind of why I play. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you're working on, how you've been. I miss you all. It's been very hectic here for the last month and a bit. Hoping to get more into a routine now. And yeah, let me know how everybody is doing. Thank you again. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share this with your friends. Thank you again for watching. Take care.
here to teach lessons. And lesson number 1, everyone bows down to
Goldie.